Hey guys, welcome back. Doing another review. Today we're taking a look at Tony Stark Arc Reactor Creation Accessory Set from Hot Toys. So got this guy in today, this morning actually, and I've unboxed him. Had him in hand only for about an hour, and really happy with it so far. Just wanted to go ahead and do a brief overview of the figure. Notice there's not a ton of reviews out on this, so I'm guessing it's not the most popular set. Of course, it's not the very first Tony Stark figure we've ever received either, which is probably a part of that. And maybe the loadout for this particular figure is not the most impressive or complete feeling. I'll get kind of into that later on into the review. But the big buzz, of course, is the new head sculpt. We've gotten a lot of Tony Stark head sculpts through the years. The Tony Stark from Iron Man 3 was one of the best. Still a great head sculpt. But now they've gone back and redid the Iron Man 2 look with this Arc Reactor Creation set. And I think they really nailed it. Very, very happy with this new head sculpt. So we'll go ahead and focus on that first. Really well done. Very cliche, but obviously the best to date, which is usually the case with the newer releases. They continue to improve over the old ones and give us a reason to keep clicking that buy it now button. So you see they've got the more fuller Iron Man 2 hair sculpt, and they've done a really nice job with that. I think the sculpting really nice, very detailed. I think they've captured the look of that he had in the movie really well. Obviously the paint job is top notch as usual. All the usual glossy eyes and freckling is all there. Sorry about that. See, there's really no one on the market that can then put out a production or mass-produced paint job like them. It's amazing what they can do. Just look at the realism there. Super detailed. So excellent sculpt. For me, that was worth the price of admission. And the main reason that I picked up the set. He does come with a very simple outfit. Out of the box, he actually comes with a black polo shirt, which I've already removed because it wasn't the look I wanted to go for. Black trousers, simple black belt, all really well done, top-notch materials and tailoring, but very simple outfit. Into very simple black boots, one-piece mold, nothing new or really all that exciting there, just a very simple casual Tony Stark. The shirt that he comes with packaged in the box is this one. It's a simple black polo shirt. Oops. Little mishap there. So, very simple, nothing, again, nothing too exciting, but nice, very thin material, and it is a bit stretchy, so it comes off the figure fairly easily. And what they've done this time around, going back into Iron Man 2, is they've recreated the Arc Reactor from Iron Man 2, which is the round design. And one of the issues, obviously, during the movie was it was poisoning him. I think palladium poisoning. I don't know if I'm saying that right, if I remembered it right. And it shines really nicely right through the shirt. And you know, in keeping with the movie, what they've done is, if you lift the shirt up, which is a really neat touch, they've got that poisoning effect going on. See if I can zoom in on that, which is really nice. Very authentic looking, very realistic. Arc reactor is quite beautiful looking. Really well done. Also, you know, they don't skimp, you know, on the skin texturing too. You could see the just in the arms and throughout the body, that skin texture that they got going on. So really realistic looking torso to go for Tony Stark. So really excellent looking figure. And along with that, you get some interesting accessories. You get the stuff used during Iron Man 2 for the arc reactor creation, which is the basis for this set, and where he creates that new element, the Stark element, that enhances his power and resolves the poisoning issue that he had with the old original arc reactor. So one of the main ones is this actual device used to create, where he creates the element itself, the triangular element, and it's really nice. They did a pretty nice paint job on this too. It's got like a smoked effect on the metal, very sharp detail, little knobs and everything. Very nice piece. Then you get the actual arc reactor that he will put into his chest. One of the things I always thought when I seen this figure, I thought it would be the case where you could actually take this one out and put it into the figure, but that's really not designed for that. But that would have been a pretty cool feature, I think. But again, the new element, some goggles for welding that he uses to protect his eyes during the development of the new element, and then the prototype Tony Stark shield. This is something that he had in the workshop. He was using to just brace some brackets for his experiment, and this is a really nice piece. A lot of mixed media here, a lot of materials going on with the design. This is one of I believe it was Howard Stark's prototypes for Captain America. Obviously he didn't go with this one, he went with the vibranium, but this here feels like sheet metal, like very finely die cut metal. Can't be 100% sure, but it feels slightly cold to the touch for these grid areas, and it's a really nice setup. Does come off, so you can remove it, but it really doesn't serve much purpose besides being on display. But a very nice addition to the set. So you get some really interesting all new accessories. What it's sitting on is the table from my DX11 Joker. That's one of the things that's kind of missing from the set, is actually a table to put all of these accessories on. I guess the idea was, you know, you buy the accessory set that they sold with the rolling table, and then you can use this figure to add to it. But kind of think they should have just added a table with it, because I never picked that up, but I guess they're trying to get me to. And you also get some blueprints, the blueprints for the shield and the new element as well. So really nice stuff. And then aside from that, you simply get the hands he has on him currently, which are just basic relaxed hands, and then you get a pair of tool holding hands for holding the tools that this set does not come with. So it kind of gives you that incomplete feel. You know, it's a box set that requires an accessory set to really complete, which is, I guess, an interesting marketing ploy, but it really does leave the figure feeling slightly incomplete. though I am very happy with the set. Very happy with the head sculpt and the accessories, the pretty cool stuff. Very happy to have it. So if you're interested in a Tony Stark for your collection, this is definitely one you could take a look at. And while it's not cheap, it's certainly not one of the more expensive releases from Hot Toys. I do want to just briefly bring in, for comparison, the Iron Man 3 Tony Stark. The only other Tony Stark I have in my collection aside from the actual Iron Man suits that I have. Just to show you a head sculpt comparison, kind of a side by side, so you can see the difference between the two. This head sculpt is also really very good. It's definitely his look from the Iron Man 3 movie, and this is the battle damage version. It's the kind of like Mansion Assault look. Also a very good head sculpt. Not a lot to complain about with that one either, but I do think the newer one is a step up. I do like it better. I think it looks excellent, and I do highly recommend it. So that's it, guys. That's a look at the Tony Stark Arc Reactor Creation set from Hot Toys. Definitely recommend taking a look and picking them up if you're looking to add a Tony Stark to your collection, because it is the best one to date in my opinion. And until next time, guys, thanks very much for watching.